Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen. Here again we are just showing our Heiken Trend Plus 2 trading system, and as we explained in an earlier video, we normally trade with a long-term trend. We use multiple time frames when we're trading. Okay, so we get like high probability trades, and right now we're testing our system. We just started testing it actually, and going good, so far so good. And so we're testing it on 3 different currencies simultaneously. Okay, so the British pound, the Japanese yen, and the euro, all against the US dollar stuff. So we're just testing that and see how it goes. And for now, I just want to briefly explain some of our technical indicators here and how someone could really use this our system to manage these trades even manually, semi-manually, if you're very good at, or if you're good at technical analysis. Okay, so what we did was in our system here, the system uses, it has a combination of the MACD, the Heiken, the ADX, CCI, and a bunch of other indicators that measure market strength and momentum, and that's what we use because we want to trade with a trend. And when you're trading with a trend, the higher the momentum in a particular direction, the more profit you could make, and the higher the probabilities. Just like a car, a vehicle that is in a high speed, that has a high momentum, is a little bit harder to stop than one that is that doesn't have high momentum. So we basically just we'll focus heavily on technical analysis and momentum trading, more like physics kind of. Okay, so but you see our custom indicators here, like this one, the bottom one, this one we like quite a bit today, the rise and fall, our rise and fall custom mark indicator. Okay, with this one, see, basically we're trading as I said, we're trading the daily charts and using it to determine the trend, and we use 15 minutes charts to enter and exit the market. And so we use a smaller time frame, like 15.5, to gauge our entry into the market. Okay, but this custom indicator here helps us filter out trades. Okay, you see, even though this trend is down, we do not trade all the time. Okay, so whenever our custom indicator is below 0, then we're going short. Okay, so those are the only times we're going short, and when it rises towards 0, you could take profit, or if it starts flicking up towards 0, you could take profit manually. This is just for manual trade. Within the system itself, it's doing it automatically for you. Okay, but that's the system, and sometimes some people could spot a technical change quite easily and just get out of a position. For example, if we take a look at this downtrend, all along here, when it was going down, you see our technical indicator here was below 0. Okay, it came up a little bit telling us to take profit. Okay, and then here, when this thing crossed above, you see started going above. That is an indication that the downtrend might be weakening, at least around this region. Okay, so here when you see that, you get off. Okay, but people that are also very good at technical analysis will also realize that between from here to here, and there is a divergence. Okay, there's a divergence in price move and momentum. You see, price was coming down. In fact, they're roughly about the same, but momentum, but the MACD here is kind of going up. Okay, so you could see that the MACD curve is going up while the price was coming down. That basically tells you the momentum is weakening, even though it's basically the price is basically coming to a halt. Okay, so that's what divergence normally tells you. And when that happens, you could probably expect a slight pullback, or even probably a reversal, a major reversal. Okay, so when that happened, it reversed here. You see, with a trend trading system, if you just let the system trade, it could probably enter you here, and if you're not watching, it will take you here, which will be a little big negative balance, but eventually it will come down, or it will hit your indicator stop loss if that is enabled. Okay, you see, our system has ways for you to cut your losses if the Heiken starts going up, but sometimes it's not feasible to always do that, or it's not practical, because you could lose money if the trend is changing very quickly. Like, for example, in a narrow range market, when the market is within a range, it's a very narrow range, you could lose money if you trade a trend system that way. So that's why sometimes it's good to use these custom indicators, and we have all these custom indicators in our site. So, and they're very clear. Somebody could easily sit in the machine on their computer and see when this is going above and get out. So you don't have to wait for it to get up here. The only thing is here, it does require you to sit there. Or the other thing you could do is make the indicator generate an alert. Okay, it will generate an alert, and then play some music or some sound or a bell on your computer if you're away, and you hear it, and then you come and just get out of the position. Okay, so but that's it. So you see all along here, it tells you don't go in, and then when they came back down to zero around here, it's telling you, okay, get ready. We might be going back down, and then it came down, and if you rode the trend from here to here, you will make a lot of money. In fact, I think that is, although that's just another indicator, although we are just doing it right now on a daily, on the daily chart, you could see that if we rode this for all these days, or if we have been trading this system all these days, we would have been making money all the way down here. And just for today, as you could see, I could take a look now and see what it's doing. You could see right now we are at 120 points. Okay, and all of them, even our Japanese yen, this one was a little bit back before in the red, but it's now, it's now coming towards the positive, and they're all trading in the positive direction. Okay, so if you are trading one standard lot, because you see we're trading a mini lot here. If you're trading one standard lot, which is 10 times a mini lot, then the profit right now will be about $1,200. Okay, and some people will just do that and call it quits for the day. And really, we've only been trading this thing since just today. This is just for one day. And as I said before, if I look at the account history, see, and for that day we've already made $53, which is $530 for a standard lot. Yeah, for a standard lot. So all together so far, and it's not even, the market eye is not even heavy yet. It's about 110 plus 53, so that's 163. So roughly about 1,700 in a standard lot. Okay, so anyways, you could check our website. This system, you could find our systems at www.financingsolutions101.com. That's www.financingsolutions101.com, and there we have listings of our technical indicators. Sometimes we have videos showing the trades, and you could have access to these nice technical indicators that show you when to try to trade a trend and when to get in and when to get out. Okay, so have a good day and good luck with your trading.